After a technical loss at the Supreme Court on the topic of the abortion drug mifepristone, Idaho is back in the headlines with a new legal challenge. You may remember over the summer, the United States Supreme Court unanimously preserved access to mifepristone that is commonly used for abortion care along with a secondary medicine. SCOTUS essentially dismissed that suit, though, because the groups that filed it did not have proper legal standing. So the states of Idaho, Kansas, and Missouri are taking a new run at it. And the suit targets the FDA and their rules on mifepristone. To be clear, in Idaho, mifepristone remains illegal, but it is legal to go get it in a place like Oregon or Washington and then use it in Idaho, which the suit claims federal rules are allowing and encouraging that. The suit claims that federal rules are also allowing Idahoans to order and get abortion pills from out of state, despite Idaho law banning it. Arguments inside the new court filings are drawing national attention. A new lawsuit from Idaho, Missouri, and Kansas aims to change federal regulations on the abortion pill mifepristone. Medical experts explain that pill is used to terminate early pregnancy by reducing levels of the hormone progesterone, which stops the pregnancy from progressing. The lawsuit looks to roll back the Food and Drug Administration's changes that expanded access to mifepristone, things like allowing prescriptions by telemedicine that are mailed to patients. The plaintiffs argue that FDA rules are allowing women, namely younger women, to get abortions in states like Idaho that have near total abortion bans. The states are arguing that younger women are more likely to order abortion medications or use abortion finders online to self-manage their abortion care, which they argue is, quote, depressing expected birth rates for teenage mothers in plaintiff states. The suit then says this causes injury to states like Idaho because a smaller population diminishes political representation, and that could result in the loss of a seat in Congress or qualifying for less federal funding. Among other things, the nearly 200-page suit focuses on abortion shield laws that have been passed in some states to protect providers who prescribe and mail abortion pills. The argument? Acts like that violate state sovereignty. A subsection on page 75 says the defendants, the FDA, as a result, created a 50-state mail-order abortion drug economy. 8 states, they say, have embraced the defendants' actions and passed shield laws looking to facilitate providers conducting out-of-state mail-order abortions and to prevent the plaintiff states, like Idaho, from enforcing their state laws. The trio of states is asking a federal court in Texas to ban the use of mifepristone after 7 weeks of pregnancy, restoring the FDA's previous requirement of 3 in-person doctor visits to get the medication. They are arguing that the pill should ultimately be administered and monitored with a physician's presence. And despite claims otherwise, the FDA does continue to say that, yes, mifepristone is safe. And the FDA said that they approved the drug more than 20 years ago through comprehensive and scientific research. And I did just get a statement back from the AG's office, so I just want to read from my email here. Idaho's suit does not seek to ban access to mifepristone, but asks the court to reinstate protections for women that the FDA removed when it prioritized politics over the health and safety of mothers of every age. It goes on to say that abortion activists are misleading the public by intentionally misrepresenting one paragraph, which we just highlighted, in a 200-page complaint. It goes on to say that nobody wants teen pregnancies to increase, and any suggestion to the contrary is absurd, false, and misleading. But the statement ends saying that when teens do become pregnant, the life of the teen mother and the life of their unborn child must be protected. Idaho, they say, is greatly concerned about the risk that mail-order abortion drugs can cause to teenage girls and prenatal life.